Right guys, I'm now going to make some kimchi, which I've never made before. Got some Chinese leaf, spring onions, carrots, I'm not sure if I'm going to add them yet. And then garlic, sea salt, soy sauce, gochujang, if that's how you pronounce it, and vegan fish sauce. Can't wait to try this. I really do like kimchi, so I hope it turns out well. Right. First thing to do is give it a good wash. Right, just chop this in half. Generous amount of sea salt because we're going to be washing it anyway. I'm going to leave it to soak now for about an hour. Give it a good mix. I hope I put enough salt on. I wasn't sure how much I needed. Right, so while the kimchi is soaking for the next hour, I'm now going to make tofu, spinach, cauliflower, carrot, mushroom, curry and potato. Let's see how this one turns out. Right, start off with a little bit of olive oil in the pan, some red onions. I don't tend to really follow recipes or anything, you can probably tell. I literally just wing it, yeah. Just throw it in and hope for the best. It's nice to experiment though, isn't it? Oh, okay, that wasn't good. I hate chopping onions. Anyone have a tip? Oh, I'm sobbing. Oh, always gets me. You see tears down my face? Oh, it's horrid, isn't it? I really do need to get a new pan. It's the kids, the little monkeys, using metal on my pan. Every single time I say to them, don't use metal on the pans. They do. Right, let's get some onions in there. Oh, not the peel, we don't want that. Courgette. Some nice spinach in there. Some collie. Should have used the big knife. Right, I'll save that bit for the soup. Right, spring onions. I love spring onions, and my lovely friend was telling me yesterday that you can also make spring onion kimchi as well. Oh, just knocked the camera, sorry. And also cucumber and radish kimchi as well. So I'm definitely going to be giving them a try. It's nice, isn't it, to try new meals, because I'm one of those where I'm quite a routine person, so I do tend to eat a lot of the same stuff. Like I can live on stew. Stew and dumplings all day long is my happy go-to meal. Can't beat it, can you? Some nice bread and butter as well. Right, get the rest of these carrots done. Not a big fan of carrots, but I do always put them in the dinner for the kids. It's certainly nice when you make your own meals, isn't it? But who else is the same though? When you end up cooking, especially all day like I am, because I'm doing 2 or 3 meals in one, by the time I sit down I won't want anything to eat. Is anyone else like that? You just get sick of looking at it by the 3rd hour, don't you? But because I had all these fresh veggies in the fridge, I obviously didn't want them going off. So I thought, right, make up all the kimchi, make up the curry, and then I'll probably make a stew as well, finish off the veggies that are in there. I'm definitely trying to eat a little bit healthier for the kids' sake. And for mine too, but you know, there's always room for improvement, isn't there? I don't think we eat too bad, but we've eaten a lot of the fake meat and it's not the best really. It's better replacing it with tofu and seitan. That's another thing I'm going to be making this week is the flour seitan. I was watching a video on Facebook the other day of it and it looks really good, and it absolutely baffles me how they can make a fake chicken out of flour. Isn't that cool? So I can't wait to try that one. I am intrigued, but I've just got a feeling it's not going to turn out right first time. Knowing my skills in the kitchen, skills are non-existent. Right, we'll do another carrot. What's your favourite meal to cook? I nearly took half the carrot off then. I've got the laundry to do, all the drying up to do, all the hoovering to do, the rest of the cooking to do. I've still got editing work to do, and then when I do get on the computer, trying to reply to all of the messages, emails and some comments. Honestly, it'll be proper late by the time I finish off from work. It really makes me laugh. Even today someone called me really lazy. It's like, go off your fat backside and go get a job. I'll just turn that around a minute. And I was like, seriously? Seriously, Mildred? It's usually about 11 p.m. before I start watching something on the TV, you know, with all the kids gone to bed and all my work done. And I'm like, yeah, I've got to watch a movie now. Usually about 11 p.m. Well, sometimes not at all because I'm still working right through going to bed. You all right, mate? Yeah. So, yeah, not lazy. The fat bit's right, but not lazy. And it annoys me as well how I am fat because I hardly ever bloody eat. Not fair, is it? And I know people that are so stick thin and they can just eat and eat and eat all day long. And then you've got me that just looks at the Pringles and goes, well. Anyway, back to cooking. Right. I was going to do rice with the curry, but I decided to just put a few spuds in instead. Because we had rice yesterday. Should keep all the shavings, give them a right good wash, season them and fry them. I've seen people do that. Make them really crispy. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? It's coming together nicely, this, isn't it? I've got some chickpeas as well. Right, let's throw in some chickpeas. Oh, nope. There we go. Oh, I want to get one of those electric can openers instead. These are horrid, aren't they? Right. Oh, come on. There we go. If you don't already use bouillon powder, you don't have to obviously get the vegan one. There's different types. I find this really good value. I get it off Amazon for about £23. I mean, it's a huge tub. Look at that. So I've just made a jug of that and I'm going to add it to the curry now. Oh, give it a stir first. I forgot to do that. This stock. There we go. Really good flavour. And now tomato puree. Oh, I think this is going to be good, even though I've completely winged it, not followed any recipe at all. I think it's going to turn out well. Garlic granules. Can you put garlic in curry? Hope so. Yeah, curry powder, mild curry powder. A little bit of hot water. So I know it doesn't look amazing right now, but I actually think when it's cooked that it's going to turn out nice. But let's wait and see, yeah? Fingers crossed. I forgot to add the tofu. It's going to be a nice, nutritious, hearty dinner, that, isn't it? Tofu curry. But I imagine it should thicken up a little bit, and I think it should taste good. Right, the cabbage has been soaking for over an hour, I think an hour and a half, so I'm just going to give it a really, really good wash to get off all that sea salt. And then this will be ready tomorrow, because I know some people ferment it for a long time, but I'm just going to do the shorter method, which a few other people do as well. I've been watching some videos, and some people will just leave it for a day and start eating it. So I think we should wash it again. Right, I'm going to give this a taste now, see what it's like. I was thinking of possibly adding a little bit of that mushroom ketchup what I got yesterday. Let's see. Okay, it's missing something. Would this work? Oh well, we never know until we try, do we? I just need to try that again. Let's wash the spoon. I need to see what's missing. It's slightly vinegary. So I'm wondering, would white pepper work? I should have put in some coconut milk. Hang on a minute. I absolutely hate coconut, but my friend said it doesn't have a strong coconut taste, so I'm wondering whether to just put a little bit of that in there, and I think it'll sort of take away that vinegar taste a little bit. Let's give it a go. Right, I think I'm just going to put a couple more spoons in. I don't think I'll need the whole can. Let's give that a stir in. Whenever I've made curry, I've always just used jars, so quite happy. This is looking nice. What I'll do is give it a few minutes, I'll taste it and see if that vinegary taste has gone. And then if not, I'll put the rest of the can in. Yeah, oh, I'm impressed with this. Right, just doing the onion and spring onion for the kimchi. I don't know whether I'm coming or going today. I've been stuck in the kitchen for hours on end. Play your violins for me. Oh yeah, I'm getting confused as well because I'm doing so many different videos in one. Hey, that's multitasking, is that, isn't it, eh? Cooking for the children and filming about 1 million videos at the same time. Okay, maybe not 1 million, but you know, lots. Multitasking mama. And at least we're going to have food for the next few days. The curry's looking good. I've just had a taste of it, but I think next time I'm put off by the coconut milk. I don't think I'll put that in next time. It wasn't the brightest idea when I don't like coconut, was it? Right. Time for kimchi. I've no idea on how much of what to put in the kimchi. But yeah, I'm just going to wing it. You knew I was going to say that, didn't you? I've had a look at a few recipes online, but I couldn't find an exact recipe for what I'm doing. So it's trial and error. Like I say to the kids, just try until you get it right. What are you after, monkey? I saw you creeping up there. I thought he's about to raid the biscuit jar or something. You all right, mate? Mark's doing his ironing. See, teach him to be self-sufficient. I think Mark's going to make dinner next when this food runs out. How do you feel about that, Mark? Yeah? What are you going to make us all?
Chicken Alfredo pasta. Pasta meal.
Go on, mate. Ah, he's a good lad. Right. Put a bit of carrot into the kimchi. I do hope this one turns out well. Kimchi's really, really nice. Kaylee's had exams today, bless her. She's doing well. It's nice to see her doing well, because when she was in high school, she went to high school for about a year, because obviously COVID was around at that time, so they had quite a bit of time off. But honestly, it absolutely destroyed her. It really did. Bashed her confidence out of her. She was a different child. It's took a while to get her back to herself, you know. I think college is a different environment to high school. And I'm not saying bullying doesn't exist. It does exist in other places, but certainly not to the degree of high school. Did anyone hear about that poor teenage boy the other day at high school? I have to be careful of the words I say on YouTube, but he's gone. So he went to school and didn't arrive back. My heart absolutely breaks. Smashed to pieces for his mother and father and his family. She would have expected her boy to be safe. It's just not fair, is it, what's happening? And it's also been in the papers now that schools are doing, again, I have to be careful of the words, they're doing training to teach children to, shall we say, hide. Oh, what's going on? What is going on? Anyway, back to cooking. Added 2 tablespoons of gochujang, which is that. And then 2 tablespoons of vegan fish sauce. And soy sauce. I've got a feeling I'm going to need to add more, but I'm just going to get my hands in now and give it a mix. Oh, I don't like this bit. Oh, gross. Oh my God. Right, let's give it a taste test. Hey, I'm impressed with that. It's nice. My first ever kimchi. Hiya, lovelies. Right, I'm just sorting out tea, so I've got that curry, what I made earlier. Kitchen's a mess, you'll have to excuse me, I've been cooking all day. It's got the curry there. Just put some chips in to go with it and some bread and butter. Just warming up some in the microwave now for Dan. My kimchi's in the fridge in a sealable tub. Happy days, it's been a productive day. So after tea I just need to get all the cleaning up done and hang the wash in. And then Daniel and I are going to pull the bed out and watch a movie together. Hey, happy days. Anyway, sorry if it's been a bit all over the place. Like I said, I've been filming different videos all day, so I've had to keep flicking back and forth, you know, to different filming. But I hope you enjoyed the video anyway. And let's turn that around. Take care. Lots of love. Please don't forget to like, comment and share. And I'll see you next time. Bye.